Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. Welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. If y'all anything like I am right now, I am stuffed. And I'm talking about from yesterday and the day before. Like, oh my goodness. The barbecue was off the chain. Potato salad. Oh my goodness, y'all. I didn't overdid it. So I know I'm going to have to, take a break for a few days and just eat salad and fruits. Oh my goodness, y'all. Whew, that food was so good. So good. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend. Okay, y'all? So let's get to Diddy, y'all. Let's get back to Diddy once again. Because we know Diddy is taking over the internet for the next probably couple months right now, y'all. So we just got finished talking about his little minions that helped him. And I told you she had some screws missing. I told y'all. People don't be wanting to listen, but I told y'all. Is something wrong with Don? That's why he could use her. And apparently, he has some more people that he been using to do the same thing. Now, I just did a video talking about how Dawn, she tried to, step up that ladder with Diddy and them by lining up Q. But now we got somebody else that everybody's talking about, y'all. Today. Okay, y'all? Foxworth Benzie, whatever his name is. Foxworth Bentley. That's him. They talking about him now. He is being accused with Diddy of raping a strawberry. Men and little ones, y'all. Remember, they've been talking about somebody that wasn't of age, that was, done something to, that they wasn't supposed to do something to. Well, now there is a new lawsuit, y'all. And Bentley's name is in this new Georgia lawsuit alleging misconduct. I am not lying, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. Atlanta, Georgia, music monster P. Diddy and longtime associate Foxworth Bentley are at the center of a newly filed civil lawsuit in Georgia. And some reason why some people so quiet. I keep telling y'all this. There's so many people that's quiet because they're just as sick as he is. And they did things too. The people that's not coming out and telling what they seen and know and this and that and this, their names popping up in the lawsuits and that. Everybody thought that Foxworth was going to be one of the people that was going to come out against Diddy. But now you know why. He allegedly played a part in some of the stuff that he was doing, y'all. Word on the street. This is crazy. Okay? They are saying that the allegations is stemming from incidents that reportedly occurred more than 2 decades ago. The lawsuit filed in Fulton County on Friday, May 24th, okay, by an Atlanta man, now in his 40s, outlines serious claims of misconduct involving both P. Diddy and Bentley, dating back to 2003. Y'all can't make this up. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I keep telling y'all, this is going to go on and on and on and on. They said there was guys going to come forward too, but now they got one. They got another one. According to court documents, the plaintiff was working with a local talent agency at the time and alleges that he was approached by Bentley. Okay? See, people that be around Diddy and trying to suck up to him and act like, they want to be around that inner circle, it's a reason why that they're so close to him. Because they know him, they know his style, they know what he like. And, when they want to get him off of their back door, or they get tired of going in his back door, they bring some more people to the table. And they know what he likes. I keep telling y'all, they know what he likes. Now, Bentley is the one that approached this guy, okay, regarding potential opportunities with P. Diddy, okay, fashion brand, which was founded by P. Diddy in 1998. Okay, y'all? The plaintiff claims that he was led to believe that he would be helping identify talent for upcoming campaigns. Also, he was going to get him a job on helping, okay, y'all, and events related to the brand. As part of that engagement, he says he was encouraged to bring individuals, including 2 people that was not of age, okay, to an event he believed was related to fashion and entertainment. That's how they be getting a lot of them, all right? What followed the lawsuit claims was a series of events that the plaintiff alleged led to exploitation, trauma, and long-lasting emotional distress. He also alleges that he was personally victimized during the time he worked alongside Combs' inner circle. So he not only, I'm just saying, y'all, he was given his job to call himself, look for other people to bring to the table. So everybody was bringing him some new meat. Every time he turned around, he was somebody else he was checking out, moving his glasses up like, I'll take that, take that. This is what he was doing. Specifically, the lawsuit alleges that Mingle Tingle, against people will, of two, y'all, 3-year-old girls, and the man. This is what he's saying. At this time, Combs and Bentley have not publicly responded to the lawsuit. As of publication, no criminal charges have been filed in connection with the case, and both men are presumed to deny the allegation. They said presume because they ain't nobody said nothing yet. I don't understand why they putting in. Let me see, is this a criminal? Because this should be criminal. This should be criminal lawsuits, not just misconduct and all that and suing for some. Yeah, this is another civil lawsuit. Why ain't anybody filing criminal charges against Diddy for the stuff he was doing, y'all? I don't understand that part. I do not understand that whatsoever. This is crazy. The lawsuit marks the latest in a series of legal challenges involving P. Diddy in recent months. Federal agents raided multiple properties owned by P. Diddy earlier this year as part of a broader investigation into alleged misconduct, while details of that investigation remain largely sealed. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If they letting all this stuff out, you might as well let it all out. Why is they got some sealed and some not? This is what I was telling y'all about the bodies. There are going to be people that's going to say that people came to those parties and they didn't make it out of there. That's my personal opinion. I've been telling y'all this. And from what I've been hearing, and I'm just saying, word on the street, people didn't make it from those parties. And when they put it in that movie, I knew for sure that, people was on point that was sending me stuff. I have to be kind of skeptical because I don't, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But from what I'm hearing, bodies is coming up, y'all. And it ain't just Kim Porters and the people that was trying to date his girlfriends. It was people that was at those parties. Those parties got out of hand. It's a reason why they started doing those drip drop IVs. Because people wasn't making it out of them parties. And this has happened before, not just at Diddy parties. People go to certain parties and they do so much street pharmacy stuff, they pass away. You see it on movies. You see it on all the time. So if y'all think for 1 minute out of 30 years of P. Diddy's parties that nobody just flatlines up in there, think again, y'all. That's coming. That is coming. While details of, they said this remains sealed, the growing number of civil lawsuits has continued to keep the Bad Boy Records founder in national headlines. So the civil lawsuits keep coming. Foxworth Bentley, born Derek Watkins, gained fame in the early 2000s as Combs' personal assistant and quickly became a recognizable figure in the hip-hop culture, known for his signature umbrella and polished style. Y'all remember him running around here with that umbrella. Okay, y'all. And Bentley later pursued a career in entertainment and publishing, branding himself as a gentleman's lifestyle expert. Yeah, y'all remember he had that little reality show, and he was teaching men how to act. Lord have mercy. The new legal filing in Georgia adds another layer to the scrutiny facing P. Diddy and his associates. I told you, either people gonna come out and they gonna tell, or they gonna tell some of it, like Dawn, and she ain't gonna tell everything. Now, a lot of people said that, and I still say that Dawn is, she's a victim too. But Dawn was in her right mind to not bring other people into Diddy's little sick world. She did it on her own. Okay? She did do that. He used people. He used them, and if he can't use you, he push you to the side. And he, mess up your career so you don't make it in the industry. He know everybody. Now, legal experts say the renewed focus on historical cases, many of which involve high-profile figures in the entertainment industry, is part of a broader cultural shift, with more plaintiffs coming forth under expanded civil statutes. The lawsuit seeks unspecified monetary damages and references both emotional and reputational harm. Attorneys for the plaintiff have emphasized that their client is seeking accountability and justice, and that the case is not potentially or financially motivated. A lot of people, and we have to talk about this, y'all. A lot of people that didn't come forth, and I know people is clowning people because why y'all wait 30 years? Why y'all wait 20 years? Why y'all wait this many years? People are scared, y'all. When you have somebody that has money and they didn't grew in so much power, and it's not just about them, it's about their rich friends. If you are the person, meaning P. Diddy, has money and power to pay people to do stuff for him, got police on the payroll, got judges on the payroll, got so many people on the payroll, okay? Not only do this person have this type of power, but he has rich friends like Jay-Z. And the list goes on and on and on. And they got allegedly goons. Let Kanye West and other people tell it. He got on the stage and said, don't sing your hitters at him. To let the world know that his life could be in danger dealing with Jay-Z. He was putting it out there for the world to see. If something happened to him, Jay-Z, don't send your goons. He put it out there for everybody. They were beefing. And he didn't want no problems. Or he wanted to put it on blast to let the world know. Okay, y'all? This is crazy. A lot of people didn't come forward because they were scared. So many bodies. Y'all don't understand the severity. This is nothing compared to what, that whole Young Thug stuff was. And he's dangerous too. Young Thug is dangerous too. But they let him back out because they didn't have what they need to hold him. But do y'all remember when the Young Thug case was going on and it first started and stuff? And they were saying that they had investigated this guy and his circle of people. And that the people that was under him, that it was in his street association, didn't do what he told them to do. He would threaten them that he'll take them out too. Do y'all remember that they said that there were about like 50 bodies attached to Young Thug and his street association? They let him back out. They let that monster back out on the street, y'all. Yes, they did. And I don't think he deserved to be out here. And I'm going to tell you something else. Ever since the Young Thug been out here, he's still been moving reckless. He has. I think they let him out just so he can make some more money so he could go back in there again. To be honest. Because he going to mess up. He already doing stupid stuff. And he's already put his 2 cents in P. Diddy's case. He's running around here calling Kid Cudi a snitch. This is what Young Thug is out here doing. Young Thug need to shut up. Because he's attached to bodies too. Even though you out, doesn't mean that it goes away. I'm just saying, y'all. And Young Thug is now out here talking about Kid Cudi. And every time Young Thug start picking and knitting, then something happens to somebody. So basically, Young Thug is putting the ghouls, it's not sending them, but by him even saying something like that, saying that Kid Cudi is a snitch, he puts a target on his back. When you're a celebrity, you have to be careful about the things that you're saying. And I got a feeling that it's a matter of time before he be right back in there again. I think he's miserable. He probably got to do drops and all kind of stuff. They still watching him. They got him on papers and all of this stuff. And I think Young Thug is just not happy because he can't, have his sluggish board of street pharmacy stuff. So this is why he running off at the mouth talking stuff. Kid Cudi should have came out and told what he did. This man blew up his car. This man went in this man's house, allegedly, over a female that he was dogging out. And they want to call him a snitch now, y'all. Excuse me. Now, this is about truth and transparency. The plaintiff's legal team said in a statement, our client has carried this trauma for years and he is choosing to speak now because he delivers. It is the right time to be heard. Okay. Online reaction to the lawsuit has been swift. Fans and followers of both Combs and Bentley are expressing a mix of shock, disbelief, and calls of clarity. Others are pointing to the broader conversation around accountability in the music industry, which is what I'm saying. I don't care how many years it has been. They should be held accountable for the things that they have done to people. The things that they have done to people have ruined their lives, y'all. That guy Q from Day 26, he is on pharmacy stuff right now. He has to take to just try to keep his head straight. He can't even sit and do an interview without breaking out crying or running off the stage. Like, this guy have messed up so many lives. And this just the people that is still here. What about the people that not here anymore? I know you see Kim Porter kids and this and that, and they look like they fine because, they didn't grow up around money. But you think they're not affected and their mom was taken out of here? You think they're not affected that when their mom was here, their mom would have to play off not being happy. Not being unhappy, rather. She had to put a smile on her face in front of her kids, even though he didn't put knots upside her head and broke her nose. Okay, y'all? She had to laugh at this man and say, oh, I fell into the table. When all actual reality, they had a brawl going on. A pulse session going on. And those were the wounds that was left from it. And the bruises. So this man has affected so many people. People that couldn't even move on. And the people that have moved on. Everybody like, oh, Cassie got $30 million. But look all the stuff she went through. Look, she will forever be the face of a toilet seat, y'all. A toilet seat. Who wants to be the face of a toilet seat? Even though she's very pretty. Anywhere she goes, if she go out to eat with her husband, if they go to the neighbors, invite the kids to a birthday party because she got a couple of kids now. They're still going to be looking at her some type of way like, oh my God, you mean to tell me she was laying there with somebody just doing number one in her mouth? Not one, but two people. She's going to forever have that on her name. She's going to forever, and it ain't no way that you can be with all of those guys and go through everything that Diddy wanted you to go through. And even though she was under the influence the majority of the time that she was going through these parties and stuff like that, you think for 1 minute she ain't sitting in the tub one day and getting flashbacks of the things that Diddy did to her and stuff like that? It's some stuff she probably can remember, and it's probably stuff she can't even remember. It's probably stuff she get flashbacks from, and she don't even remember when, how, what, because she was so zooted out of her mind. You think she ain't gonna be paranoid with her kids? Trying to make sure that they're safe and don't mess around and meet somebody like Diddy? She's going to be super paranoid about everything. Even if she's going in and out the house, she's still going to be kind of paranoid, looking around to make sure there ain't nobody coming for revenge on her for telling her. And as y'all can see, the majority of people that got money, they not happy either. They not happy. People think that they happy because they got that money, but they ain't happy. Look at Justin Bieber, y'all. Justin Bieber is sad to see him like this. Usher, you always see him with a smile on his face, but Usher ain't stupid. Usher done told people, oh no, I would never send my kids to the Diddy camp. One thing about some of these people that done went through what they done went through, they're going to be better parents than their parents were. Because another thing that I don't understand is why some of their parents ain't being held accountable for what was done to their little ones. Why in the world ain't Usher mama? And I know why Justin Bieber mama is not being brought to the table, because she was smoking her kneecaps off too. She a junk to the key as well. But what about the parents that wasn't junk to the keys and they just passed their child to people and went on about their business? As long as they made money, they didn't care what was being done to them. What about Aaliyah mama? When they got ready to go to court, what happened? A lot of people were paid. She has royalty rights to some of R. Kelly music. If you're a real parent and somebody do something to your child, can't nobody pay you off? Not like that. I mean, you might get something out of it, but the most thing that you want when somebody do some harm to your child is you want justice. Not just financially. You want justice in the court system. You want that person to pay for what they did. A lot of these people that went to the industry and was passed around and this and that and this, they got paid under the table and the lawsuit went away. And if the lawsuit go away or it was hidden or whatever, you leaving it open for them to do something to somebody else's little one. And that means that you are pathetic. You are pathetic, y'all. It's sad, but you know, a lot of stuff is true. A lot of stuff is true. Now, they're saying the court proceedings have yet to be scheduled, and neither Combs nor Bentley has been ordered to appear in court. But I'm sure it's coming because they got it posted up now. They have this mess posted up now that they is accused of rape. I mean, grape. My bad, y'all. Men and little ones, y'all. Look at this mess here. And he high-fiving him. You know why he probably high-fiving him? Because he brought somebody else to the table. Look at this couple over here. She's staring over there at them. And he whispered in her ear and stuff. Don't look over there too long. They might invite you to the after party. And you don't want to go there. Okay? A lot of people that went to these parties knew what he was up to. Some of these guys in here, they look like they sick too. I'm just not saying sick like... Not that, but sick that. Can you imagine being used and abused and somebody that gave you something and you look up and see some of these guys? Even look how tall these guys is over Diddy and them over here. These two guys right here. Look how tall they are. Y'all, Lord have mercy. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine it. And these little ones lived through this. And they couldn't say a word because they were scared out of their minds. Not just him, but his friends. And for this guy to get on social media and admit that just the person that I call when I get in trouble, and he helped me fix it. Jay-Z is the fixer. He's the fixer, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The word on the street is, When Diddy was throwing these parties, and Jay-Z allegedly was in the VIP section, if he wasn't helping host, he was sitting in the VIP section checking out the meat to see what they were going to pick for the after party, if it wasn't the after party already. Y'all, allegedly. You can't make this up. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. But it makes all the sense in the world now that more stuff is coming out. Why certain people are so quiet. This is why, because they played a part in this mess. Allegedly. Allegedly. I wasn't there. Okay, so I have to say allegedly. But we know. If you know, you know. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you want to support the channel, please try to watch a commercial or two. It helps the channel out. I had talked about, my channel and stuff a few days ago or a day or so ago about, review or whatever. But everything cleared up. It was a little, mishap. So everything is back to normal. Thank God. A lot of stuff that happens, I pray on it and I just keep going, y'all. That's all you can do right now. Because this world is so messed up. And sometimes something just pops up. You know what I'm saying? And that was what it was. But they did the review and everything went good. So everything is back to normal. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.